Ooh, big flush. What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well in YouTube land. As for myself, I am doing good. Actually taking a break from a convention that I have been attending pretty much all week since Wednesday. So hadn't gotten much trading done throughout the week other than in the futures account. So I've been taking some trades in the futures account. Today, it's been the only real day that I was able to trade in my cash account in Thinkorswim. So figured I'd go ahead, take a minute, get the recap done for those trades today. Took a trade in the futures account so we could take a look at the numbers on that one. And I will be skedaddling back downtown to this convention. In the past, you've seen a Fez sitting back there. I am a Prince Hall Shriner, and we have our state convention going on, and I belong to the temple that is hosting that event this weekend. So it's been very busy, very busy. But let's go ahead. Let's bring up. Actually got TRADERVUE pulled up still. So let's take a peek at TRADERVUE. Took two trades today. You're going to see that right down here in this positions window. Traded the MES, the micro E-minis for the S&P. I just took this one not long ago. And then I took a trade in the micro E-minis for the NASDAQ, the MNQ. These I took yesterday, the MNQ. 6 contracts. Made 57 bucks on that trade. Good solid trade. MES, I just took this one, made 22 bucks. You probably heard me say, look at that flush as my intro was playing. That was the flush that I was talking about right there. Big flush. But this trade right here kind of fumbled the ball on it. If you look right here, I highlight this little line. In TRADERVUE, they use a line to tell you your entries and your exits. So it's showing that I bought 2 contracts right there, 42.89.75, sold them for 42.92, made 22.50. When I took this order, if you look down here, it says ATM off. This is where you put your brackets in at. So like this bracket right here is going to risk 25 to make 50. I didn't have a bracket set. It was set to off. So when I got in this trade, good trade, working for the most part, but because I didn't have brackets in, I hovered my mouse over this exit at market and cancel button. Smooth working is going in my favor. I want to get out of just one of those contracts. What I should have done, slid over and hit sell market. It would have got me out of one contract. Instead, I hit this button. You hit that button, it's going to get you out at market, however many contracts you in, and it's going to cancel any brackets that you have in the system. So messed up, got out of both of the contracts. You see that this thing did make another nice little push up. First area of concern was right here. So that's why I got out of one contract. My second area of concern was going to be right here. I would have got out of another contract, and look at what it did. So left a little bit of money on the table on that trade. Is what it is. Decent day. Made, what is that, 70, call it 80 bucks. Right at 80 bucks today in the futures account. But let's go ahead, take a peek at TRADERVUE, see what we did in the cash account. Reviewing trades for Friday, June 2nd. 7 trades total. Didn't take 7 trades today, though. We closed out 2 trades that we had been in. Closed P&L on the day, 337.02. Took a couple of small cap trades, CNTB, small green, MMV, small green. And then I went back to the well on MMV and gave that right back up. This thing right here was pop locking. It'll pop, snap back, pop. I got caught in the snapback. SPY, 116 bucks on 3 call options. That was a nice trade right there. Q's, $16. It's another one that I kind of fumbled. This should have been a little bit more, but it is what it is. Apple, this was one that I had been holding for a while. I was in 7 contracts. I got out of 6 of them. I'm holding one more. Looking over in Thinkorswim, showing that that contract is, let's see, what are we up on that one? Let me bring it up. Bear with me. We up $21, which is showing 206% on that contract. Was in the contract at 6 cents, which is $6. Right now it's trading at 32. So not bad. SPY, another one that we holding. This is a July contract. SPY made some good moves today. Said, let me get out of 2 of the contracts because I have 3. Made 126 bucks on that. On that last one that we're sitting on, it is up right now, $67. That is showing up 193%. Paid $33 for the contract. Right now, sitting at 102. So solid day overall. This Apple one expires June 16th. When we go over into Thinkorswim, I want to take a look at this on the big picture, kind of see what the weekly is looking like. So let's go ahead. Let's do that right now. We'll hit that button, get Thinkorswim pulled up, and I'm still looking at ES on this one. Nice pullback. Blow this up real quick up and get rid of auto. Look at how this thing tested the slow moving average and it's bouncing off of it, and it's probably going to continue higher. Ugh. But that's the ES. We'll go ahead, pull. I don't want to pull a SPY up first. I'm going to pull Apple up first. Let's pull Apple up first. Just so I want to take a peek at the weekly chart right here. And I want to look at the hourly and the 4-hour, the higher time frames, just to kind of see if I want to hold this contract. You see, I had stops in place. So if this would have pulled back, go ahead, stop me out. I would have been good getting stopped out. Look at the 4-hour over here. 4-hour looks good. All right. So looking at the 4-hour looks good. The hourly looks good. 2-minute, long term, I'm not going to pay too much attention to that, but 4-hour, hourly looks good. The weekly is trying to get back into this weekly up channel. If that happens, Apple is off to the races. So I think I will hold this contract over the weekend. Theta is not going to kill me that much. And if it does go against me, I'm already locked in with profit off of those other 6 contracts. So I'll hold that. We'll hold that one over the weekend. Let's look at the SPY real quick. Same thing. SPY is looking nice, y'all. My next area of concern on the SPY is about 430. 430 bucks. That is nice. Look at that. I had to take profit today on those 2 contracts, y'all. This move was too nice. This move is too nice. And that is what we did. Let me bring up 3 chart layout. Do you see it? White. There it is down there. My computer is very laggish. Betty laggish. Let's take a peek at this SPY trade real quick. Man, my phone is just ringing off the hook. All right, I am back. So let's take a peek at this SPY chart and let's see where we were getting in on this trade this morning. Because like I say, this was a pretty doggone good trade. And if you notice, these charts have the old layouts on them. All right, there's our entries. There's our exits. What I'm going to do here is come to my studies. I have 1 minute right there. Click it. Let's get some. That's what we want to see. Let's blow up where we were getting in at. And let's take a peek. I do think that I anticipated this trade. And I did. I got in on this 1 minute candle right there. Change that to an arrow. So getting in on this 1 minute candle, anticipating the 3-bar play. Wide range, narrow range, rip. This thing ripped nicely. Let's look and see where we got out. And you're going to see I left some decent money on the table. Got out of contracts there. And I had 3 contracts. Got out of the first contract here. This thing kind of makes this move. And I'm probably getting out more so up there. Just looking at the option candles, because the next ones I get out in this candle right here as it's kind of consolidating, and then it snaps and makes this move up. Let's see what the high of these candles were. $1.90. I got out at $1.58. So that's like $32 per contract. There's another $100 that was left on the table. If you notice, if I had 2 minute bar by bar this one, it would have stopped me out on this candle right here. That's usually what that is. That little shakeout candle. Take your money and keep it going. Nice chart. Nice chart. Let's see what that contract is worth right now. I don't even have to move it over. I'm going to come up here to the bid and ask. Those contracts are trading for $3.45 right now. It's up another $200. And these contracts expire today. Same day expirations, and they moving like that. That tells you that the SPY is really cranking. Let's go ahead and take a peek at this Q chart. Look and see what we did on that. Got the Qs pulled up. I see my exit. Where is the entry? There it is right there. So let's bring this over. This is a very ugly chart, especially when you look up there at the, when you look up there at what this was. This was a call. I'm in right there. I'm out right there. So Qs opens, makes this nice push, pulls back, pushes up, and rolls over, all the way over. Comes down to previous high of day. I have the bright idea to play this full push back up to at least VWAP. I get in right here, get this little push up. When this candle does not keep pushing higher, I get out right there, basically chasing my stop behind it. Probably was down more so in the middle of this candle, and kind of just flops on back down. The Qs are not moving anything like the SPY. Right now, the SPY is up 1.59%, while the Qs are only up 0.85%. So SPY is moving higher. Qs right there. You see what it was. But that's pretty much what we did today. I guess we can take a peek at MMV real quick. This thing was just choppy, and I got caught in the chop. Let's see if it has our first orders on here. There we go. Okay. So first order in at 308, as this is pushing back off of the fast moving average. Trying to get used to saying that instead of a number. So fast moving average, slow moving average. In right here, playing this back up to right here. This pivot. This thing spikes. Boom. Nice move. I missed that. This thing sets a high of 360 in that candle. Nice move. I miss it. Finally, because you can't put the stop in the system during pre-market. When this thing pushes back down, kind of pops back up, and it doesn't break that candle, I get out. You see it pulls back, and then it rips a whole dollar. Rips a dollar from where I got in. Is what it is. Oh, well. Let's come on over. Take a look at our second entry. This was a very bad trade. In at 384. This is what you call chasing. I get in way up there. 384. This thing only got room up to here. It only has room to $4. We know that. Look to the left. You got to deal with all resistance out to the left. Why chase that? Why take that trade? I get out at 325. Basically risking $5. Half of what I had made. Thing snaps back down. Stops me out. Is what it is. That's what stops are for. That's what stops are for. But let's go ahead. Let's wrap this one up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Hopefully you had a good weekend. The market definitely provided opportunities. I would pop in on the Discord from time to time, listening to the fellas over there trading. And seems that the market was fairly decent. So looking forward to next week. Should be able to get trades in every day next week. So hope to have y'all back checking me out. All right, peace.